Hi everyone, my name is Tammy Moses and I am a Navy veteran. I am the dog mom of Kia and I am a consultant on the issue of hoarding. And today I'm going to live to talk a little bit about why someone should work with me. And what I find is that people often struggle in these situations silently because they don't know what to do. And if you are coming in here live, please put hashtag live. Please put hashtag replay and tell us where in the world you are enjoying your life right now. I appreciate people stopping in and listening to what I have to say. We offer consulting and we can do that virtually and on site depending on your location. And I'm here today to talk a little more about how you could benefit from working with me. One of the things that I find is that people who are dealing with a hoarding situation often feel very isolated and alone. They don't realize they don't have to go through this process by themselves. And so I am here to help people understand that they are not alone. And when you work with me, one of my objectives is to help you listen. I listen so that you can be seen and heard. Because if you're the adult family member of someone that hoards, or if you're someone that's dealing with it, you often are not heard. Your concerns are not considered valid. So one of my objectives is to help you understand that your concerns are valid. And also, you'll be able to tell me what's going on in your story. If you're worried about your mom or your sister or your neighbor, you can tell me what exactly is going on, and I will listen to you and help you kind of sort through that, because often our boundaries get blurred and we have to figure out what is safe for us. And also, you will walk away knowing like what your top 3 actions are or can be, and you will get that in a written summary. You will at least know that you have someone in your corner when you're dealing with these situations. And it can be very challenging to be walking into a situation and not knowing what you're getting into. And so it's very valuable to know that hoarding is not something you have to deal with all by yourself. If you happen to be a person that hoards, I can assist with that as well. I just need people to know that silence isn't an option in hoarding. And if they're in general on its own without some sort of push to start addressing it. And hoarding really can become a public safety issue, especially if you live in close quarters in apartments or things like that. If you have hoarding conditions, you are not only endangering your life, but the lives of people around you. So it is very necessary for us to revisit how we are dealing with hoarding. And there is research that has been done, and I have found also that within hoarding it is in general a lot about trauma that hasn't been addressed. And hoarding issues can lay dormant for a long time, but something could trigger it, whether a death, divorce, move, maybe you have to move, maybe there's a job loss. There's something that can trigger those dormant habits sometimes. And so it's important to know that being quiet won't solve it. And if you see an issue, you can be kind and have compassion, and I can help you develop some ways to talk about that. But you don't want to be silent, because it's not going to get better. It won't improve. Even though you may hope that being quiet or just a gentle nudge will work, in general, it's going to take a bit more than that. So I have a monthly update. Well, that will start going out in March. And if you're interested in that, I will post a link below for you to send your name and email in to subscribe. And I want to thank you for joining me today. And remember that Hoarding impacts everyone, but you do not have to go it alone.